Hi everyone. Today's video is going to be quite interesting and informative as well. Today I'm going to talk about AI and how AI is going to, have an impact on the education system. It is needless to say that almost everybody nowadays knows about AI, ChatGPT, and everything. And there isn't anything to hide that students are also using AI to solve their assignment, to do their homework, and to get more information. So, and I really feel it is okay. If in early days, if somebody had knowledge, he used to be given too much importance by all, or he was valued very much by all, because it was very rare to see people who had true knowledge. But nowadays, getting knowledge or getting information has become very easy because we have AI, we had ChatGPT and many other softwares through which we can get the perfect information very quickly. So, is it really good for us? Yeah, it's really informative. It's really helpful. It's going to ease our life, and it is needless to say that it's going to bring a lot of changes to our education system. So, considering everything, I think students and guardian should be aware of the fact that the way the education system has been going on for so many years, it's going to see a lot of changes, and we should help the students to get used to the modern technology and learn things in a different manner. In, as I mentioned earlier, in early days it was very difficult to see people who had true knowledge, but nowadays information is everywhere. If somebody asks you something and you do not know the answer of that thing, you can get it within a minute, within a second rather. Suppose you have to write a letter. In early days there were very few people who could write a good letter in English, but nowadays AI is there. It is going to do 90% of your job. All you need to know is that how to command AI. Then after AI sends you the letter, you need to just verify it. You need to just make necessary amendments. You need to make it in your own way. But yeah, for that you need true knowledge, because without having knowledge how to write letter, the letter that you are going to get from AI, you cannot really edit it because you don't know English. So how will you consider which one you want? How do you want it to be? Anyway, so one thing is really necessary, and that is, instead of learning things in a traditional manner, or instead of running after getting more marks in the exam, running after getting more tuition from the best teachers or school teachers or anyone or big institutions, I feel now students should focus on gaining true knowledge. Okay, because as I mentioned, AI is going to do our most of the job. So what we need is to understand what we are supposed to say to it, and the reply that we get from it, how we are going to use it or modify it. In order to do that, we need to have good comments on reading and understanding of anything, any script or any message sent by AI. So the quicker you understand anything, the better it is for you. Then you can make necessary amendments according to your need. Suppose you are working for an international company and you need to write something, write a project. You ask AI to write it. You read it, the information that you get from AI, then you modify it according to your need. And if your understanding level is good of reading English, or if your understanding level is good of understanding the language, then you can easily make the amendments. So that is what I'm saying. And if somebody is thinking of becoming a teacher, engineer, or scientist, or maybe doctor, let me tell you, in 10 years down the line, because a lot of things will be introduced to every sector, be it medical, be it educational, be it engineering, and it has already started, I must say. So students should be aware that they should run after gaining knowledge, not information, because they can get information from AI any moment. So you need to upgrade yourself, and if you can do so, then your future will be quite safe and you will be successful. But if you cannot do so, now if somebody spends a lot of time on learning later email, it's just, according to me, learning the method or the process, it's just waste of time, because AI is going to do the half of your job. You should know that the method, if you need to write, how to write it. You should be creative, how to write something in your own way. If you have that skill, then fine. Instead of memorizing how to write a letter, then you are trying to write 10, 15 letters. Instead of that, you know how to write something, then write 2, 3 letters in your own way. Then you should ask AI to do it. Then you should have the ability to modify it, because it is going to ease. So we should learn, standing in 2025, we should know how to utilize, how to use technology to make our life more hazard free, or to make our life easier. So that's it for today's video. Students, you should focus on learning things in a natural manner instead of running after getting marks, and you should read a lot to improve your understanding level of the language. Then it can certainly bring you success in any field in future. Thank you.